everybody, we're live. No, you're not seeing double. We honestly put on the exact same clothes today without knowing that we were putting on the exact same clothes today.
Yeah, we didn't talk at all.
No, I walked into work and I was like, what? It's freaky weird, man.
Yeah.
That we both own the same things. Makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
we're big fans of things. But that we would pick the same day? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, what are the odds, right?
All right, I'm going to start with something really, really cool. It's not our usual. So there are two companies that I am very fond of that make big books, like not just normal comic books. One of them's Lionforge / Magnetic Press. Like every single thing that I buy from them, I love instantly. And so now I start paying much more attention to Archaea's offerings. So this is Archaea. This is Sean Rubin. You know him from, he's done a lot of work in Mouse Guard.
Yes.
So this is a really huge, thick book called Boulevard. It's about a little girl who lives in New York and a dinosaur who is her next door neighbor. And it is completely perfect for getting and reading with your kids. There's nothing scary in it at all. The art is mind-blowingly good. Mm-hmm. But it's just the idea that a dinosaur could clearly, obviously, live in New York and not be noticed because everyone is so busy doing other stuff. Mm-hmm. Even if said dinosaur accidentally stumbles into the mayor's office and gets shuffled off because people think he's the mayor. So it's really cute. Really, really cute. I highly recommend this gorgeous book. Pick up Boulevard by Archaea. Oh, that's loud.
It is really loud. Alright, I'm going to do Ninja K. It looks like Ninjak. It's just not. It's Ninja K. Mm-hmm. And his name is Colin King.
Don't you forget it.
And he just so happens to be Ninja K. To know about some of the... You get to learn some about the history of why there are even, why the ninja program even exists.
Correct.
So, you read it too, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you don't know about him directly, yeah. He's as close to Valiant has to kind of a Batman character. He's very rich, and he knows many forms of martial arts, and he's very dangerous, but he's young.
Yeah.
So not old grumpy Bruce, but young Mr. King. So I've always liked the character, but this is really neat to go back and look through all time back to the very first ninja in the ninja program, Ninja A. Yes.
He was not called Ninja A until there was a Ninja B. But
then they had to figure out, okay.
Yeah.
Been actually looking forward to this for a very long time.
And you're Ninja J.
I'm Ninja J.
I'm Ninja H.
Yep. It's like, I guess that I'm the ninja right before him, so. It's not clear. He probably had to kill me to get where he is. Alright. So this one's a really trippy book. So this is called Dark Fang. This is Image. So it is a story of a female vampire who has been, not hiding, she's figured out a way to spend a long time away from regular humanity, which I don't want to spoil for you because it's so good. And you actually meet her after that, when she's kind of rejoined humanity, and has figured out that there's ways to earn money, or what she calls coin, that are like, it's not a kid's book.
Okay.
It involves webcam.
Okay.
There's no actual nudity in it, just implied, covered up nudity. But anyway, so that part's hilarious. But it's a really, really great book. I didn't know what to think about it. And the title will become very apparent to you why it's called Dark Fang in the last page. Fence. Is it about, in fact, fencing?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
It's about a boy who, I don't know how old he was, but the panel was just so adorable, where he sees the fencing outfit in the window of the store, and he's like, I want it. And the storekeeper is like, well, how much do you? He's like, how much is it? You know, how much do you have? And he holds up 2 coins, and his face is just so cute. So like ever since he was like this high, he wanted a fence, and so now this is him in high school. He's able to fence now. He's not the best. He's not terrible. And so this is basically the story about how he wants to become the best fencer in the world, and so now he has to go up against. So this is not actually him.
Oh no!
That's
the other guy.
Yeah, that's the other guy.
Oh, he's probably really good then.
Yes.
He just looks like a fencer.
Oh yeah.
I need to order way more copies of this. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, we're right next.
It clearly says Boombox, which is aimed at the right age. We're right next door to a fencing academy.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the gentleman who owns the fencing academy was the actual Olympic head coach for fencing. So they're serious fencers. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a lot more of this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a lot more because it was really good, and it's that age group too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna totally have to have it.
Yes.
All right, another Image book. I've been kind of giving you guys updates on all of these. It's called Realm. So this is the 3rd issue. Remember, this was a story that's kind of like, if you like the feeling of Walking Dead, you'll love this book. But it doesn't have zombies in it, but it's got orcs and dragons and other dark creatures. And the humans that have survived all this chaos are actually, they've hired a gentleman, I think his name is Will, that they're trying to get somewhere else. I don't know if it's out of the city or not. But they find themselves in all kinds of very dangerous situations. And there is a very bad character that really wants to just, I think, destroy all of humanity. It's just a really cool look at, like who imagines they're going to have destroyed cityscape and have orcs trying to get you. It's really beautiful art too. I was looking forward to this. Thanks for taking it.
Hey, how many times do you do that to me though?
All the time.
Yes, exactly. So we've had the. Did you not read
the Little Ash Can? Yes.
Ash Can?
I
Okay.
wanted to read the actual book.
You can read it after.
Okay.
So Evolution from Image Skybound. So you already know it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
So this takes place now, but it takes place in different locations all over in the world. I think. Yes, I'm not getting them confused. Very similar.
Yes.
They are very similar. This one and the next book that I have. So this one, in, I want to say Rome, a bunch of different places in Europe, and in America. And so essentially, you follow some of these characters, and so we see different people that have different, not necessarily extra abilities, but there's something different about the way their bodies are. It's like evolution for the next few years, or hundreds of years, and maybe millions of years is happening like overnight. So, like, for example, a little boy has had asthma his whole life, and then it's just gone.
Mm-hmm. So they ever get to the what is happening?
Oh, yeah, they figure that out. He figures it out. I don't want to say anything, because...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but when we find out what's wrong with the boy,
so
too.
it's way faster evolution than actual, like, if it was going to happen over billions of years.
Yeah,
it's happening in front of people's eyes.
Yes, but no one seems to see it. Like,
well, if it was like this, where people had, like, combined faces, that'd be kind of weird.
Well, yeah.
That's pretty...
I think I'm in.
All right. Curse words. I always have to review curse words because it's one of my favorite things in all the world. Thank you, Charles. So right now we've got Lady Violet. She's been sent by Syzygy because, I don't know, he's a punk and doesn't ever come himself, to come after Wizard. And clearly she doesn't know what she's up against. I don't know how she can't know that he already killed her husband, boyfriend. But there's many prices to pay. Margaret is a platypus. She has been since a couple issues ago. Because why not? It makes as much sense as a koala.
Yeah.
And see, Ruby Stitch is kind of embraced being on Earth, and has, I think, in this issue, found her own way of powering up her magic again. You know, Wizard's found his own way. And Jacques, who's my favorite Interpol agent of all time, finds himself in the whole world. Not the whole world, but the whole world, which is where Syzygy lives.
All right, so there's a couple things I have to show in this one. This one's got our...
Yes.
Yes. So, Brilliant Trash is about Lady... What is her name? It's on the first page. Lady Last Word. If you guys haven't seen the little previews on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, totally go check it out, because that's what I saw, and I was like, I have to read this one. Yes. So this is her. Let me think on how to... I can't really say too much about it because...
Okay, you can give main plot point.
Yeah. Essentially she... she has kind of, like, you see this in the little mini preview, is that she has basically taken over, you know, like, people's live feeds and just their internet, and she does her own little video saying things about the world, everyone, about, you know, what's happening in the world, like, in a general sense, not necessarily anything specific, you know, and I can't say that either. Well, and
by Tim Seeley.
Yeah,
she can say that.
Yeah.
Or she'll say the other thing.
And so the Aftershock Comic Shop tour has been going on for a while, and you can see there's us. Well, not me. Trying to reconnect. Sarah and Shanice with their Aftershock shirts on, and a bunch of other stores, but I saw that and I got really excited.
Our visit with Mr. Pruitt was really, really cool.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Oh yeah. He's an awesome guest, so if you guys haven't had him to your shop, figure out a way to get him there.
Yeah.
He's not the head of that company for nothing. He's a smart guy. All right. How am I taking this out?
You don't need to.
You just do it all the time. Okay.
I need to, but you don't need to.
All right, so most of the stuff that I read from Marvel this week is Legacy #1. So this is the Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. Remember that Ben Reilly is split between Scarlet Spider and Jackal. So he is both people. I know that's really weird to think, but he is both. Because he is himself a clone, so why not?
Looks really good on the cover.
Yeah, it is really cool. So this one's written by Peter David. For Peter David fans. And he gets really good. So he's getting hunted down in this one. He's got like weird other people that I'm not... Maybe I've just been away from his comics for enough that I don't know who these characters are, but there's 3 characters. There's like, they're not obviously
look really
his,
cool,
no, they are not his friends. But you guys tell me, man, there's like some panels in here with an old lady and a little girl, and I'm creeped out by her in every single way that there is, so I don't know, you guys gotta tell me what the backstory of that is, but Yeah, this is the beginning of a big story arc for that book, so it's time to jump in. And it has a cool Marvel value stamp in it. And a digital one as well.
I totally forgot what happened in Superman.
You know what's so neat? It has like the jail
Well, yeah, this is the variant.
looking guys on it. Oh, why do I do that all the time?
I do that all the time.
Ugh. So the cover's not helping you figure out.
No. Oh, okay. Yes, I remember now. So they're on Apocalypse.
Yep.
Yes. And if everybody's all caught up, this won't be a spoiler, that Superman is apparently their god. Lois is also there, and John is also there. Well, so they were all split up in the last book. Well, they get back together in this one. But we don't see anything that happens after that, because it's, you know, everything just happens. And it's just amazing. So and I can't say anything about it.
Does Clark know that they're treating him as a god? Does he know he's
totally.
God?
Totally.
Okay.
Because
does Lois know he's a god?
No, because she wasn't there. But Lex Luthor, and him, and they. So first, Lex Luthor was trying to pass himself off as their god, as being the chosen one, and then they realized, wait a second, it's not you, it's Superman.
So weird that they would be like, we just need a god around.
And of course you see, you know, each of their little mini story things of like, I guess, what they're doing in each little section. And then there's a twist, and you just have to read it. Just
I love the twisties.
It's a huge twist.
Oh.
Huge twist.
Alright, this is not the first book in a series, but I love so much the Mighty Thor first part of the legacy. That is the death of Mighty Thor, so this is the second part of this series. It doesn't actually have the Mighty Thor in here, but maybe a couple panels. But it's mostly the story of Mangog and why he is so powerful and why he should be feared and we should all tremble before him. It's his battle with War Thor, a different Thor god. And it really makes it very much more clear why we should be scared and why, you know, why the current Thor should be very, very scared of what's happening. So essentially Mangog is an entire people that was destroyed by Odin long ago. I mean, completely wiped off everywhere. It's not them exactly, but this is all of their, I don't know. You know, they've formed itself into this thing that only gets more powerful. So Mangog is to be feared, absolutely. And no, this doesn't happen in the book. I love it when they have these covers where it's like, oh no, Mjolnir is broken. No, but it's
I love that cover though.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Well, look, it's Mangog walking away. I didn't even notice Mangog was on the cover.
Oh, yeah, that's the first thing that I noticed. And then I saw the hammer and I was like, what? Because I was like, it's so blurry, but that's just how it's drawn because it's supposed to look like that.
And I love seeing Mangog, so.
Yeah.
There's that.
Rules of Engagement Part 3.
Yes.
Yes, it's Part 3. I couldn't remember last time. This is Part 3. The other one was Part 2. So, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
What? I
don't know who that is.
Talia.
Oh, it's Talia.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Yes, they're totally fighting in this issue, and yeah, I can't say anything other than it's an amazing fight, but also heartwarming.
So it's a cat fight, is what you're saying? Oh no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Out there. I
yes,
had to.
It was. Yeah, and there's more than just the fight, of course, but of course they're talking during the fight because we can do that.
Do they bring up Bruce? Is Bruce the center of the reason for the fight?
No, Bruce is totally there.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe they might be fighting over him. Because things. Alright, Marvel Legacy, first part, versus Mr. Sinister. So you get a clear delineation of teams here. You've got all of the Secret Warriors Inhumans group. Except for you've got Karnak's been off doing his own thing for a while. So
what's Karnak doing?
Karnak has got his own plan. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he can still be called on to come and help.
Okay.
Kind of. Not come in person, but like give information. So the big baddie is the Dark Beast that came out of Dark Realm, who's been running around and causing all kinds of chaos. He's a really, really bad guy. So that is what they're trying to hunt him down. And Magic shows up, which I love. Magic's a person, by the way. Not just magic.
Metal tie-in.
Yes.
Justice League number 33. And it is the Bats Out of Hell finale. So super important for that. And also for Metal. Super important for Metal. Cyborg is amazing. And I've always liked Cyborg. Like, I was pulling that title for a while.
Money.
Money is the reason. Because I was like, it hurts, but I have to stop and just do trades instead.
She'd like to pay rent instead. Sometimes.
Yes. Just sometimes. And
so this is the Batman version that's in this one. Who's that one?
Oh, that's Murder Machine.
Oh, Murder Machine.
They're all in it.
Oh, okay.
They're all in it. So, and this one we totally see some more of, I guess it's more information about Cyborg than that, because, you guys would know, already that they want Cyborg, the metal, the element that's inside of him. Well, this is where you can see some more about why they necessarily want that element X, and how they plan to access that element, and
I'm pretty sure we'll rip it out of him. There's not a lot of choices. Can you spit this into a bowl, please? Can you extrude it out of your pores?
It's actually I was totally surprised, and it's totally surprising, but I loved it. So definitely one you do not want to miss if you're reading Metal.
All right. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. Spoiler alert, if you did not read the last one, shame on you because it's been a long time. You should have read it by now. But in the last issue, Peter tells J. Jonah Jameson his secret identity. The one person he should not, but he has. So cat's out of the bag. He totally has told him. So this is, Jonah's on his side, so don't worry. J. Jonah's not going to do anything bad, at least not initially. But, Peter's on the run anyway, so he's got, like, bad guys after him, like ninja dudes. I don't know why.
Well,
Just why are they after him? Zdarsky wrote it, which means it's awesome. Okay, the one that everyone's been waiting for, and I cannot order any more of, so once the ones that are in a store are gone, it's gone, and probably everywhere across the United States, these will disappear immediately tomorrow.
Possibly all over the world.
Yep.
Batman Who Laughs. Oh man. So this one
creepy, by the way.
He is.
And the Robins.
We see exactly how he became the Batman Who Laughs. Exactly what. Like, it ties the whole series together in a nice
said as
issue.
much that this is going to be the one.
This is exactly the one. It was like, I was like silent reading this one.
I know you were like,
my mind was just trying to figure everything out, and it was just it's all sorts of craziness. I can't say anything plot-wise because duh.
And also, if you haven't figured it out yet, you need to go find Teen Titans. I think it's 22. That is his first appearance. And I think they're still sitting on shelves at cover price. You should go and find them now. Okay. I've got two more. Sorry, I'm behind one. So my two favorites for this week for the legacy things from Marvel was very, very happy about. So in Doctor Strange, the title is Loki Sorcerer Supreme, and it appears that there's been a mighty battle in which Loki won. And is now the Sorcerer Supreme legitimately. Not by trickery. And he has nothing but the best intentions for this new position. He understands that he is the one magic protector of the earth.
I did always like Loki, though.
Well, and you'll like him in this book.
Good.
Now, if he really is up to something, he's not letting it on in this book, but you know, it's
He's
Loki.
still Loki, so.
It's totally Loki. And you find out toward the end of the book where Doctor Strange is. And it's kind of cool. You will like it. And this book, everyone's been waiting for, and your wait is going to pay off. There's no, like, spoiler mess up. It's in the title, Punisher War Machine. It's just how he gets the War Machine armor and who sets him on the path to get it and what the point is. But yeah, it's totally Castle being Castle, and you will love it. It's really cool.
Yeah, the cover looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. And written by Matt Rosenberg, who we love, and we're wearing his stuff right now.
We didn't plan that at all.
We totally didn't. Actually, emailed him this morning and I said, "You're never going to believe this." But totally. All right, everybody. Really, truly, this week is the week to go get books, because there's some, you're going to be like so confused if you don't have some of these, because they're beginnings of amazing storylines.
Yeah, or ends.
Or tying ins of amazing storylines. So, comicshoplocator.com if you don't have a store near you, or if you're traveling, and you'll be like, "Oh goodness, I can't wait. I gotta have the things." Go find it. Everywhere this weekend is going to be Justice League Day. The movie's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And local comic shop day.
Yes.
There's going to be a bunch of really cool, unique, exclusive books and items that you can only get at participating shops. So go find local comicshopday.com. They'll tell you which stores are participating. It's not a whole bunch of them, so if you have one near you, you're very, very lucky indeed. So go and see what they're doing and how much fun they're going to be having. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.